really thought I was coming here for the press conference, but this is not what we're here for.
I know, and it's unfortunate that, you know, these are the details that we found.
I believe you when you talk to me about those images.
Okay, so before we get into this part, I believe you when you talk to me about those images. Why do they believe her, or why does she believe them? Because she knew that Stefan and Maddie, she knew he was, that she didn't call it groomed, but she knew they were sleeping together, folks. Okay, there was most nights that Jen, Stefan, and Maddie, all three slept in a bed for years. Now, Jen zonked herself out nightly. Stefan didn't have to zonk her out. She zonked out. She's over here. Maddie's in the middle, and Stefan's over here with his wood, waking up, assaulting Maddie. Now, when Jen was sleeping, he'd take Maddie over to the room in the middle of the upstairs floor and make her give him blowjobs and do other things to him, probably in the middle of the night, because the police officers have pictures of him assaulting her in that middle room that looked like a brothel. Not the ones with the locks, folks, but the middle room, okay? And jealous? Yeah. Jealous? Yeah. That's a huge motive in this case, is jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Those images might be real, or they've happened.
See?
But I don't believe they're related to this case. It's possible that his story might be true and somebody else could have taken her. Like, I'm just thinking, like, what if we're focusing, like, okay, the sex things happened, right? But what if that's completely a side thing and not having to do with this, like her missing?
At Soto's request, detectives agreed to let her see one of the photos allegedly recovered from Stearns' cell phone of Madeline being abused. Stearns' face could not be seen in the image.
Is he being placed under arrest because of those pictures?
Yeah, we haven't made that determination yet.
So what do you think should happen to Stefan?
I'm afraid to say press charges, but what else? There's a side of me that wants to say he's innocent, that this isn't happen, but who else's penis could that be? She's not left alone with anyone else.
And why would they be on his phone?
Yeah, why would he be on his phone exactly? Can I make one decision now and change my mind later? If I decide not to press charges now, could I change my mind and press charges later?
Now, would anyone ever say, if I decided not to press charges now, could I change my mind and press charges later? Would anybody say that after seeing pictures of their daughter giving their ex-boyfriend, a blowjob, or with your daughter passed out doing anal things? Because some of the pictures that she saw, they were doing butt stuff. Now, Sarah, I think allegedly speculating likes to do shows and talk for hours and let you guys discuss, but nowhere in my mind or any theory Jen is innocent of anything. If she's guilty of one thing, and if she's guilty of one thing, it's leaving her daughter at the hands of Stefan Stearns for nights, days, years, months. So she's not innocent. There's no possible way she's innocent when she even said they all three slept in the bed together and he would lay in her armpit and he was sitting in there in boxers. He would come out of the bathroom, at his own words, naked, and Jen and Maddie would watch him come out of the room with his pinky winky coming out. So there's no way in hell that you're ever going to tell me she's innocent of anything. That's it. That's all. Period. All right, let's go.
It's a lot to digest. Step on. How you doing, sir? Sorry. That's okay. Didn't mean to wake you up.
Investigators do not believe Stearns got much sleep before this interview. Early that same morning, detectives say Stearns was caught on camera making a mysterious 6-hour drive from the Orlando area to his parents' home in Northport. While there, authorities believe he logged into his family's Wi-Fi and unsuccessfully tried to destroy the sexually explicit images from his Google account.
You have the right to remain silent.
After being read his Miranda rights, Stearns described driving Madeline to school 2 days earlier.
She didn't say anything. She was just asleep. She was just reclined in the chair, sleeping.
Okay, explain to me, like reclining backwards?
Just laying back in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I guess.
Detectives say photos captured by traffic cameras appear to show Madeline dead in the passenger seat of the car as Stearns drove around the Kissimmee area in the opposite direction of Madeline's school.
Do you have any idea where she may be?
No.
None whatsoever.
Okay, so now this is January 8th, and this is why I wanted to show this. This is January 8th. The other ones was what did it say? 227. This is January 8th. Why does it say? Oh, this is January 8th, 2025. That was the date that we're looking at this. My bad. Okay, but this was, remember, everything happened a day later. Now, I heard other people, I've been watching this all day because I've been stuck, not able to talk. I was trying to save my voice for today so I could be so upset today. And some people think that the police department didn't do a good job. I think they did a spot on job with finding Madeline, with going from missing to finding to getting Stefan locked up. But what they didn't do a good job with was questioning Jen Soto. Her in the other room is not interrogation, guys. This is an interrogation and hers wasn't. So every time they came with a softball for Jen Soto, they never followed up with, but why this or why that or show me this or do that. So I think they did a fantastic job finding Maddie and then getting this man charged for everything, but they didn't with Jen Soto. So I think she's going to end up being a witness before she ever gets arrested. And I hate to say that, guys. I don't want you guys to be upset. I don't understand how no one on the road didn't notice that it's a very busy road. Didn't notice what? He was driving fast. That's probably why. If you mean didn't notice her mouth being open, remember at 9 o'clock in the morning, he went to a hotel and he put her in the trunk. That's why they didn't notice.
Whatsoever.
Detectives then questioned Stearns about his cell phone.
What do you think was on the phone?
Text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Emails. Good stuff.
Pictures?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of pictures were on there?
That's why.
Training card pictures. Lightsaber pictures. Disney pictures.
So do you want to add to the list of pictures?
All right, so right here, he knows the jig is up. And thank you, Lisa Fazio, for the $49.99 super sticker. I love you, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If I didn't say that to you or to anyone else, I appreciate you all for being here and helping us sister out. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, yes, everyone's thanking you, Lisa. You're our hero today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, so I think this moved along real nice, but they did screw up with Jen Soto. Why do I think they screwed up? Because I feel like they should have arrested her for anything they could. I wish they would have arrested her for neglect. I wish they would have arrested her for, how many more things do we have? I mean, I've done whole episodes on what they can arrest her for, and they haven't. So anyway, thank you. Yeah, we detest that monster. And in my opinion, Jen Soto is a monster as well. I think she looks more like this than she does like this, but it's negotiable. We can negotiate on that. All right, let's keep going.
No. Should I be talking with a lawyer right now?
After Stearns requested an attorney, detectives arrested him on charges of capital sexual battery and possession of child pornography.
And if you could put your hands out like this.
Crime scene investigators photographed Stearns.
If you could open your mouth.
And they collected a DNA sample.
Because I got her shirt.
Investigators
No.
seized Stearns' clothing, which he had been wearing since
Ooh,
Madeline's
belly buttons.
disappearance.
Don't do anything squirrely, man. You will eat the carpet. Do you understand?
They also took pictures of Stearns naked, so the images could be compared to the sexually explicit photos allegedly found on his phone. 2 days after Stearns was taken into custody, authorities found Madeline's body. A grand jury later indicted Stearns for
And thank God. All right, now quickly, remember it took 1 month to get those charges of the MURDR. Diana, oh, sad but true. Dan Pickering says, I don't believe for 1 minute that Maddie never said, Mommy, I'm sore down there. Now think of this. Not only am I sore down there, but Mom, my bottom hurts. Why do you keep giving me this laxative stuff, Mom? My bottom hurts. Now, this is sad to think about and sad to say, and I wish I had a picture right now, and I probably do have one because I've been doing so many deep dives into this case, into the Naziah case. I'm surprised I don't have a bunch on my phone by now. Listen, Naziah was so groomed that she saved Jarvis Butt's phone number as Bay for life. Okay? So when I hear this, Diane, I'm thinking that Maddie probably had Stearns in there, secretly in there at some point as Bay or Babe or Honey, or like if it was a BF, guys.